Of the century. The excitement has been building at the MGM Grand all week long. Megan is at the center of the action. And what are things like right now, Megan?
You say center of action, right? And that is absolutely right, because I'm standing here with the ace reporter of them all, Jon Saraceno. He is our boxing analyst for KTNV Channel 13. How has the experience been so far, being around all of this hype? Fight of the century.
It's energizing. That's the word, energizing.
I can tell you're excited. You're
on
a high.
I am excited. I mean, I've been doing these fights for 30 years, and this is the most excitement I've ever felt. And we're talking about Mike Tyson fights, Evander Holyfield, Riddick Bowe, Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran.
Right.
So part of the reason is because of social media and the impact it's having throughout the world on a real-time basis.
Yes, let's talk about what's going to happen around 3:15. Manny Pacquiao is supposed to step onto the scale, stripping down. But what happens during a weigh-in? Break it down for us.
It's very simple, actually. There's a lot of people on the stage crowding around.
And we're going to take a live look right now. I want to see, this isn't of the weigh-in yet, but this is what everyone will see in just a moment when the people, or when Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao step onto the scales.
It's really a lot of officials from the Nevada State Athletic Commission, the World Boxing Council officials, and members of both entourages, and then the two fighters separately step on the scales. And in about 40 minutes or so, Manny Pacquiao will get on the scales first. And he'll be in his skivvies more than likely, which is always kind of a semi-embarrassing event, I think.
Do they cover them up?
No, they pose. A lot of times they give you the, He-Man pose. They make muscles, they flex, and then the champion, Floyd Mayweather Jr., will get on the scales. But making weight, the 147-pound limit, should not be an issue.
And that is for the welterweight division, correct?
Correct. In fact, Manny Pacquiao, an hour and a half ago, weighed 145 and a half, so he's comfortably under. He's a smaller guy. And guess what?
What has he been eating all day, or not eating, rather?
Peanut butter cups. Butterfinger peanut butter cups. So obviously he's not worried about making weight.
No, he's just chomping down on the buttercup. That is
Isn't that what you do when you go home?
Yes. No, John, I have to be in front of the TV all the time. I can't do that. What do you think Floyd is eating on a day like today? Or not eating?
Floyd will be, Floyd's taller and a bigger guy. And he'll come into the fight, even though the limit's 147, by the time he rehydrates a little bit and eats, he'll probably come into the ring 151, 152. And Floyd is a junk food guy, so I don't suspect he'll be eating much junk food before the fight, but that's what he loves.
All right, guys, we are, I would say, minutes away, probably about 40 minutes now from seeing the gentleman step up onto the scales. This is Jon Saraceno. I'm Megan Tellis. I'm going to throw it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, we're looking forward to seeing them in their skivvies. Thank you, Megan. We'll check back in with her in just a little bit.